Hey everyone, it's Rachel back with you on another Wednesday for another video. And the topic that we're going to be discussing today is one I've wanted to cover since, about the time this channel went live. And it is how I deal with the haters, or those people that are just blatantly transphobic. And I'll tell you, I've had some run-ins with this in real life, but honestly not too crazy much. I'm very fortunate to say that. But I mean, it is something that even I have dealt with. I deal with it more in the online community, as sad as that is, but I also know I put myself out there a lot, and I don't hide my trans identity in that regard. So, yeah. I transitioned 3.5 years ago. We all know this. And during my transition, I've worked for the same company. I've worked for AT&T. Also briefly worked at Starbucks. And Starbucks, we all know, is very, very, very openly accepting. So I really didn't have much issue there. AT&T, there was some bumpy roads, but really not anything too crazy. I guess my way of doing things is, honestly, I don't beg for acceptance. I don't ask for acceptance, but I do demand respect. And that all comes to a confidence thing. People who are just openly transphobic, there's a very, very small chance of me getting them to change. But that's just how it is. Unfortunately, if they're leaning so far one way, the odds of you convincing them to change probably is not going to be how it goes. It's just going to insinuate an argument. So for me, I demand respect, and if I don't get that respect, then unfortunately just move on with you out of my life, unfortunately. With my family, we all know that my family, there was some growing pains, and they didn't fully accept who I was in my identity, but they treated me as their child. They still called at least once a week to talk and to check in and see how everything's going, and they treated me like a person. And because of that, to this day, we have a great relationship. To this day, they've become more accepting as they've seen me kind of grow and blossom. And I love that. I love, love, love that. I love having that close relationship with my family. And that all came down to respect. They respected me as a person to do what I felt was best for me. And that's how I deal with it. I don't ask for you to accept who I am. I don't ask you to understand. What I ask is for you to respect me and treat me as a person. When I go to the gas station, I don't expect someone to open the door for me, roll out the red carpet. I just ask to be treated like a human being. At work, I had an incident at work where one of my coworkers, who had only known me as Rachel, greeted me by saying, "Hey, Rick Shell," like Rick Shell, and then was laughing about it and said, "Oh my God, did you hear? I called you Rick Shell." And I'm sitting here, I'm like, okay, that wasn't an accident. So I pulled him aside one-on-one, and I said, hey, you don't have to like me. You don't have to respect me. But here in this building, you do. Here in this building, we are coworkers. Here in this building, I need that respect from you. I will give it right back, but I need it from you. And after that, we were cool. After that, we were cool. I think he wanted to see how far he could push me before I snapped. And honestly, I just did not give him that satisfaction. I did not snap. I just said, hey, this is how we're gonna handle this, okay? And it worked just fine. Online, because online is a whole different world, you just have to know that there's going to be a laundry list of people who unfortunately are so sad or bored in their own life that they are going to literally create a Facebook profile, create a Instagram profile, Reddit, TikTok, whatever, just to troll a specific demographic of people, and normally trans people fall into that demographic. And with that, honestly, my big thing is don't feed the trolls. Whatever you say, you're not going to change their mind. You're literally just going to start an argument. And that's what they want, to get a reaction. So for me, I just kind of quickly move on. If it gets to be annoying, I hit that block button, but otherwise, I'm just quick to move on. But yeah, like, that's really all I've got on that topic. Like, don't get me wrong, I'm not going to not stand up for myself, but I also know when I'm talking to a brick wall. Hypothetically, of course. So, really, that's my only advice there, is just know when there's no winning this battle, and you just need to move on from that person. Sorry, Skittles is wanting her weekly dose of attention from the YouTube community. Jumping on the windowsill, trying to get my attention. So, hi, Skittles. But yeah, everyone, I think that really kind of covers it. I know this was really brief. This is only like half the time of what my normal videos take, but I think we have it covered. If you have any questions, follow-up questions, suggestions for new videos, of course, hit me up in the Instagram bio in the description of this video. And like, comment, subscribe, of course. That really, really does help me out. That's how I grow this platform. But other than that, it has been amazing talking to you. And I will see you all next time. Bye.